I am Surf, a peak immortal at the age of 13. I play for Invoke Esports Echo Team, and today I'm going to be helping you with all the moves you should know to strengthen your movement. First up, we have Iron. For Iron, you want to get comfortable with your guns and movement. So starting by hitting the practice button on the range, you will be able to spawn in a bunch of bots. Practicing tapping these bots' head will build up good habits and help you get through Iron. Just clicking them just like this will always help you. Try to focus for accuracy over inaccuracy. As you can see, we hired a Silver to play all these warmups to make sure that they are actually playable for you and see if they actually help him improve. After doing this for 5 minutes, you're going to head over to an area in the range. Following just where I walked, you're going to want to walk over to this wall where you can practice all your different peaks. Get used to your movement keys, which are W, A, S, and D. Right after getting used to them, you're going to want to work on cutting the pie. Cutting the pie is a technique used to make sure that you're only exposed to one angle at a time. Doing this with your gun out will help you immediately identify the angle of which an enemy is standing and be able to shoot them faster than they can shoot you. It won't always work, but getting good at it will always help you climb for the ranks really fast. This is not the only peek you want to learn. You will also want to learn how to jiggle peek. Jiggle peeking is where you just expose a small percentage of your body, just clicking A and D back and forth. This will help you gather information for the team. Later you will learn to shoot while jiggle peeking. Wide peeks are another useful thing, which is where you just hold A. Jump peeking is a skill that's often used in higher ranks, but learning to do it in Iron will help you strive through it. To do it, you're going to want to do A, W, D, S while pressing space. This will help you gather information really quickly without getting hit. After getting used to jump peeking and all of that different peaks, you're going to want to get used to just running around the range with your knife out. Getting good movement will always help you in Iron, as many people in Iron do not have good movement. If you practice all these stuff for 10 minutes, you will be able to move straight on to Bronze. For Bronze, you're going to do 5 minutes of just tapping heads. Once you've made through that, you're going to want to start learning the counter strafe in between. Counter strafing is going to be using A and D. Lining up the E and X ability between two heads can greatly help when you're first starting out. Pressing A and D, you'll be able to shoot in between each movement. Make sure that your crosshair is on the head, and moving your mouse is very important. Often people forget to actually do that in the lower ranks, and they end up whiffing and using just luck shots. Remember, this isn't a luck game. You need your crosshair to be on the head for the person to die. Now that you've done that, you're going to want to move on to just tapping heads straight in gold and silver. Gold and silver is combined as they are close to the same rank. Playstyle is mostly the same here. Just tapping heads with either a sheriff or a vandal will work perfectly fine. You're going to want to just strengthen your mechanics throughout all of this rank. Now you're going to want to move on to the ghost. Using the ghost is a great tool, and it will most likely be bought on your first rounds or pistol rounds. Tapping the ghost to the beat staying alive will help you have full accuracy. Implementing counter strafes, if you find this too easy, is another great tool. We recommend that you don't do that until you're fully used to just tapping heads with a ghost. Now that you've finished that, you're going to want to move over to plat. Plat dead zoning will be really important. Becoming a good dead zoner will help you stride through plat. To dead zone, it's essentially just counter strafing but practicing releasing the bullet as soon as you stop moving. You want to do it from a distance and practicing just tapping heads. As you can see, once you get in the hang of it, you'll be able to strive through it. Now for diamond, you're going to do 10 minutes of the medium bots. The medium bots will greatly help your flicks and your accuracy during them. If you can start getting consistent 30 out of 30s, you can move on to the hard bots. Now that you finished that, you can move on to the hard bots for Ascendant. The hard bots you're going to want to be able to get the score 15 multiple times in a row. And now for Immortal. For Immortal, you're going to practice the art of whiffing, because we know all of you dimwits have not touched grass, talked to women, or anything. This will be highly recommended for the rank of Immortal, and you probably want to break before trying to hit Radiant. We hope this guide helps you guys. We really hope that you guys try it out for yourself, and we hope to see you up there in Immortal. This is Emery signing off.